Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video I'm going to show you the team I would use for this class trial in Sorcerer class. These are really good to do. Even though Sorcerer is not one of the better classes, it's okay, but it's just not one of the ones you see that much. But it's still good to get these things up to level 100. They are going to aid your game in the long run, so still absolutely worth doing. And you just do the battles, collect your rewards, you get more stuff as you go along. Gems, gold, Sorcerer XP, so totally worth doing. From the shop, I would always grab tier 1. This gives you a potion of enchantment amongst other things, souls, gold, more class sigils and more. What I wouldn't do is buy up to tier 5 just to obtain the class mythic weapon quickly. It's just not worth it. It's one of the worst mythic class weapons in the game. Summon a random daemon. That's literally all it does, and it's 16 mana costs. There are other weapons that I think less mana cost than this that actually explode gems, which generates mana for the team, gives status effects to allies and summons a troop for less mana cost than this. So terrible, not good at all. But if you're going to go to tier 5 anyway, then obviously you obtain it regardless. Right, so there's all the rewards. More stuff as you go along. Let's do these battles any order you like. I always start from the first and work forward. Now the team I've got for this, I'll show an alternative if you don't have the Armel. 2 of them, 1 Crypt Keeper, yeah, it's Crypt Keeper, and 1 Netherhound. Netherhound provides the mana for the team and also starts with 50% mana, which is really handy when we start with that potion of enchantment as well. Deals damage, creates 8 to 12 purple gems. That is the main reason that is there, because all our other troops use purple. The Armel, it's going to be on top at first, in first place. Deals magic-based true heavy splash damage to an enemy, boosted by stone blocks, explodes stone blocks, then creates 3 more. It also stuns a random enemy when an enemy casts a spell. That actually can be pretty useful. And inflicts death mark when doing skull damage. So you can get like a random death just here and there, which is super useful. Crypt Keeper is going to be in second place at first, and the reason is it death marks an enemy, then deals magic-based true damage to all enemies below them, boosted by enemy death marks. So that means you're not going to kill the first enemy at first, and because it will mana block the Armel, you actually want this in second place for the easier battles. When the battles get tougher and you need to multicast the Armel, for example, then you're going to bung your Crypt Keeper back on top, do damage to all, and then finish them off with the Armel. Straightforward, very easy to use. The banner for this, we're going to go for the Abyssal banner, +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow. And the class for this will actually go in Archmagus. Superb traits for this: allied mystics gain 2 life, that is the hero, 2 bonus purple when matching purple gems, 1 magic added when an ally casts a spell, all very good indeed. Magical shield, dark hunger, anti-magic sphere, mana source. These ones don't really matter, you don't really care about these. Arcane Surge and Mystic Channel. Medals wise, I've gone for 2 times Nisha and 1 times Arnu to give my Armels a further boost in mana. Right, so let's jump into the battle. Right, so we're going to grab purple. Purple and red is basically the colours we're looking for here. Like, always get another lot if you can. Like, if you cast this straight away, you can only kill 3 of the enemy at once. So you want to grab another lot and get another troop up like this one here. Now you can do it any way you want. If you cast the Armel first, you'll cast it on the second or third opponent. That is going to do the splash damage and take them out. And then you're going to use Netherhound to finish off the last remaining opponent. Or you can cast Crypt Keeper first, and then finish them off with either the Armel or Netherhound, whichever way round you like. Next opponent, and you're just going to work your way through them. Loads of true damage. Try and take out the Raven at the bottom, the Val Raven, as quickly as possible. This gives you 2 extra sigils when you kill it and win the battle. But same pattern. We'll look for purple if there's any more. If there's not, we'll just grab some more red. In this case, we're going to do Crypt Keeper first, because that's got charged up. That takes out all the enemies below the Armel finishes off the top troop. Or Netherhound, whatever got there first. Will often be Netherhound if that starts off with a 50% mana. Right, so no of them colours, so we can get some brown for our Netherhound. Cast this, do damage to a troop at the top or bottom. That is important because you don't want to do it on the second or third troop because that's going to spoil the splash damage from our Armel. Middle troop, take out the troops either side at the same time. Bingo bango, super easy. So I'll just do my remaining sigils. It's going to be straightforward. Oh, we have another Raven. Very nice. And it's cast Netherhound, take out somebody at the top. Somehow missed on all that purple, but it doesn't matter. Our Armel is up anyway. Cast on the middle troop to make the most of that splash damage. And just keep going. If there's no purple there, you can look for a brown. If there's no brown, then get red. Top troop generates purple. The Armel, middle troop, kaboosh. I'll just do this a few more times. There's no need to show this again and again. The theory is very much the same continuously. Obviously, the more higher your magic, the more damage you'll do from your troops. So you may have to do this more than once on certain battles. So we still need to get another damage dealer up, so we'll do Armel first. And Netherhound. Like I say, later on, when your Armels aren't finishing off the opponent in a single hit, or if they're not anyway, then move your Crypt Keeper to the top. If you're a newer player, move your Crypt Keeper to the top straight away, so you get that initial quick damage. Soften them up and then cast your Armels to finish off. Once you do that, if they're all still surviving, you cast your Armels. Pretty straightforward. So much purple in this team, it's crazy. And purple that we get as a bonus. Yeah, +5 purple. Crazy. So you get purple, you get an absolute load of it, always straight away. So what we got? We got no purple, no brown, no red. Thank you very much, game. That is very generous of you. But we've got the Netherhound here. That'll be ready to go in no time at all because of the 50% mana start. So we'll bash someone at the top. And the Armel, you can double up on these if you need to as well. You can cast your second Armel if they survived. Might as well do these last two. And then call the video a day. Video, you're a day. Video, you're a day. You didn't think I was going to say it. But I did. Nah, you knew I was going to say it. I always do. Ah, see, I made a technical mistake there. I should have waited for my Crypt Keeper to get charged up. Because it's not going to actually do any damage. I'll cast it to show it doesn't actually do any actual significant damage. That's why casting in the correct order is important. Take that. Take a whop around the head. So now I'll just change the team around just to show how you would do it the other way around. We'll chuck the Crypt Keeper to the top. So now you have to be just slightly a bit more patient. Because you need to get your second troop up at the same time. If there's any purple, you'll definitely take that. But there's no purple, there's no red, there's no brown. So we'll cast this. Let's do that. Oh, we've done it anyway. And now Netherhound will finish off. Or get very close and then you just get the mana for your Netherhound. Your Armel, sorry. And give him a slap round the face. Or a skull bash. Or another bash with Netherhound because everybody was charged up. Whatever you prefer. Right, anyway, that will do. No need for a long video on this one. It's going to be pretty straightforward. There's a video. If you enjoyed it, bash that like and subscribe button. And I'll be back later on for another video today. Why not? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.